Welcome back everyone. My name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. I've actually backtracked our evil group just a couple of seconds from the end of the last video, back to when we're still in the room here with Darren. There's a really cool encounter we can do that we will die horribly at, but I'm just going to show you guys anyways. We're going to fully buff, and then we're going to reload, because we're going to die just instantly. It's not even going to be the remotest of a chance, even with full buffs. So if we go talk to Darren here, you know what I've been thinking about? Darren is battling his tousled hair, trying to make it look at least slightly tidy. Perhaps this crusade isn't so bad after all. At least I feel much happier now than I did back in my hedonistic days in Canabris. What a horrible thought. I feel like I'm betraying my ideals just saying it. You know, I had a dream about the two of us. Indeed? Darren smiles. I bet it was something rather tender, or perhaps exhilarating. No, it was a nightmare where someone or something was watching us. Darren instantly turns pale and starts talking over you. It was just a dream. You have nothing to worry about. One dreams, plenty of odd things, and none of those are real after all. I don't think it was just a dream. Perhaps it has something to do with your secret and what happened at Heaven's Edge. No, don't. Darren's words die in his throat. His eyes go wide with terror, and he starts visibly trembling. It is not Darren who answers you, but someone or something else. You feel a chill run down your spine. The world goes still and silent, as if an invisible monster has swallowed up all the noise of your surroundings. You lose your sense of hearing, your sense of smell, and then your sense of sight. Your vision goes dark, and you can no longer perceive the world around you. So there is a small encounter you can do here. Against the thing we found in Darren's realm, or in Darren's place. We can't win. It is, at this level, it would be impossible. So it has 44 armor class, which is very high. We're rolling plus 13 to hit, which means... Oh, because we're heavily encumbered, aren't we? No? Yes, we are. We're super encumbered, I think. That's causing us problems. Or is it because we're fatigued? We're not fatigued. Why is our strength so low? We have plus 6 to it. Well, plus 4, I guess. It must be a result of the encumbrance. Although it doesn't show that anywhere. Why is our dex so high? Did our stats get messed up somehow? Oh no, sorry, we're a duelist, right? Yeah, never mind, we're fine. Then why are we only have plus 13 to hit? We're not using the right weapon. Alright, hang on, we're gonna try this one more time. I just want to see if we can actually even hit this thing. We'll just switch back. We'll just load the autosave here. And then we'll switch to the sword before we go into combat. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're confused. We just got 57 damage dealt to us by mass inflict critical wounds.
All I see is blackness.
That hit us. It doesn't even need to roll attack rolls. It just straight up hit us. We're also now held.
I wonder what lies.
Things are just going real bad. And there we go. We've died. It's you can't win that fight. It takes like a whole group. Or I mean, I guess if you solo build your character, but then we'd have a lot more experience. We'd be a much higher level. So anyways, if you're gonna sleep with Darren and talk with him afterwards, make sure you don't talk about the other. We're just gonna say until next time. If you miss me, you know where to find me. Done and done. There's also a loot here. Some sort of journal card called Sarkoris Lost. Alright. Excuse me, random sneeze. I'm just having I think I'm getting a cold. It's very annoying. Also today I get my new audio interface, which is super exciting because I've been using this really basic old one I had, and it's not the best. Do we have any army or economy type stuff? Any crowns? We have nothing to do. Everything that we have to do currently is diplomacy or logistics, it looks like. Which kind of sucks. But we have the Fate of the Altar of the First Retriever coming up, and then we're going to switch to Enchanting the Phylactery of Stevenius the Rotten. But I guess it's time to leave, because we don't really have much to do in this little city. I'm really excited to fight the other in like a real battle scenario. I wonder if our group members stay alive for us to reach that point. We might actually have killed them by then. Oh well, guess we'll find out. Let's go Area X. Actually, we gotta go talk to Kyr. Let's do that while we're here. We're going to the streets. We have several things to do. We talk to Woljif. We just talk to Kyr or Sire. And there's one other thing I can't remember. Anyways, Kyr, I believe, is there. I know that, because we did that with our good group already. Where's Woljif? Well, we let everyone wander off. Woljif's here. Actually, we can do Woljif first. He's on the way. Woljif gives you a friendly wave. Hey, Chief, want to talk? You wanted to tell me something in private. Woljif tries to seem calm, but his tail is lashing nervously. I don't know how to word it, so you don't just drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Stop wasting my time and talk. Woljif gives you a reproachful look. Hold your horses, Chief. I can't just spit it out. I need to take some time to prepare, or else you'll bury me right here. I'll tell you as soon as I can. I haven't done anything bad to anyone yet. Woljif is still alert, but the motion of his tail slows. Fine, I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that for me before. So I guess I can trust you with some things. Not all of them, though. My shadow, did I tell you that it talks now? Well, it happened after I started carrying the Moon of the Abyss with me. That's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams, like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining, but dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but there's something else. Woljif stays silent for a while, building up his courage. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle anytime I use magic now, like it's dying to come out. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? It's never happened to me before I took the moon. Woljif gives you a pleading look. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they get stronger? I mean, I always thought what I'd do if I was something suddenly rich and powerful, I'd show everyone my true worth, but I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fellow like me. Yes, this is my grandfather's inheritance, but why'd he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me as payment for all the kicks and blows, for all the mocking at the way I was born? What if it's a trap? You can't just turn your back on these powers. The world is finally giving you a chance to show your worth. Woljif looks at the amulet pensively. You might be right. What if there's a catch? Some string attached that nobody told me about? What if I get fangs or become as pretty as that brute Vodiel? Then again, maybe I should quit worrying. If I get demonic powers, I might be able to free a whole kingdom or conquer one if I feel like it. Even if I get bumps all over me like Vodiel, will it even matter if I'm rolling in money? Thanks, Chief, you give me good advice. What do you think of my new powers? Well, actually, no, we don't care too much about that. Oh, okay, you have something to say. You mean what you did back there? I have a few ideas. We could send you to Patak's underground arena to fight, give you a scary name like Swiftsting or something like that. Give you a good cover story. Enemies burn down your house and you're avenging your dead family. The public eats that stuff up. You wear a shiny, eye-catching outfit, or a black one if you like black better. We'll split the money, 60-40, 60 for me of course. You know arranging fights isn't easy. Those people are tough. I'll be taking more risks than you. And after we get set up in Patak's, we'll tour different cities, making some real money. What, you don't like the sound of it? Any other suggestions? I got one more. Have you heard of Razmaran? It's some land in the River Kingdoms ruled by a King Razmir. A friend of mine used to live in Razmaran. He got out of there as fast as he could. Long story short, this King Razmir of theirs is a god. He keeps people under his heel. They're all terrified of what he might do. He sits on his throne wearing some kind of white mask, giving power to anyone. Come and take power from me, he says, so long as you believe in me. That's kind of cool. Woljif quickly checks that no one's eavesdropping, but that friend of mine, the one who fled, has a half-sister on the old man's side who's a cook in the castle, and a washerwoman who the cook plays cards with. In the evenings, told her a juicy rumor. Word is, Razmir isn't a real god at all. He's got no powers. So here's my point. You do have powers, pretty scary ones. We'll find some shabby little kingdom. I'll start some rumors. You'll show off a few tricks to wow the locals, and that's it. We'll make you a deity. But first, I want you to put it in writing that I'll be your chief advisor. I'm not doing anything just on the nod. Been there. People promise them you mountains of gold, and then when it comes to it, they're all like, get lost or I'll set the dogs on you. So you like the idea? It's a great idea. We'll get to work on it just as soon as we get out of this mess. Woljif rubs his hands. Please, I'm gonna make you a legend. You'll love it. A survivor in Canabris becomes a god. We'll make a cult that'll put Iomade to shame. In the meantime, you can think of what you want on your coins. And my insurance. Don't forget to write the declaration mark. Or declaration making me your chief advisor. Alright, let's go. We'll talk later. So, he's going to embrace more power. Cool. We're going to go talk to Kyr, or Sire, whatever his name is. The old paladin that hates us. Thinks that we're evil, that we raise the undead, that we're horrible people. He's not wrong, but that's just kind of annoying of him to assume we're the bad guys. The old crusader looks anxious and disoriented. Yes, has something happened? Don't be stubborn, old man. Serve under my command. Sire's genial face grows stern and cold. You know, I don't have the look of a warrior. I look kind of like an old grandpa who brings sweets for his grandchildren. That's why many think I'm soft, that I can be pushed and forced, but I'm a warrior. I've been serving for 35 years, living in austerity for 35 years, fighting the creatures of darkness for 35 years. I chop them into pieces and then try not to scream when the healer stitches my wounds. I have principles. I fight for convictions. Do you really think I'd betray them on your orders, Commander? I have no faith in words. I have faith in actions, and your actions do not inspire trust. Where'd Morveg go? Pain shines in the old man's eyes. His fuzzy gray hair is dirty and hangs down in unkempt strands. He sighs heavily. He ran away, packed his things in the dead of night, and disappeared. Must have gone to find some demons to fight. He is a Kelid. His entire clan are blood enemies of demons. They also worship the god Gorum. Did you see the straw wolf hanging from his neck? It's a clan talisman. It's called the Little Fang. I put in so much effort to get him to see the light of Iomade, but he imbibed his loyalty to Gorum with his mother's milk. I told him you can't fight the darkness if you're guided by anger. If rage overwhelms you, you can't. You'll either perish or become a villain and get so used to war you'll forget what it's like to live as a human. But he only had one thing on his mind: vengeance. For his family, for his ancestors, for wounded honor. The old man casts a grim look at you. You didn't have anything to do with it, did you? If I find out that it was you who led the boy astray, I will make you regret it. Every day I have left, I will avenge him. Speak to me like that again and you'll lose your head. Already said my piece. Well, that's all the questions I got. I guess we got kind of a quest. Alright, we have one more person to talk to here, I believe. If we go to, like, the Citadel, right? There's a quest we have to pick up. I'm not entirely sure what it is. We gotta find out what it's called. And then I'll maybe just quickly look it up, where to start it. Or I'll just wander around and do like a quick jump cut. Either way. I'll show you guys what I mean. I think we have to go in and out of the Citadel for this to work, though. Which is kind of annoying. I wish you had this option the whole time, like in the street, Citadel, barracks, blah blah blah. But if we go up into the Citadel real quick, get the loading screen, go outside. To the streets we have From a Dead Woman's Hands and Night Gamblers. So we need to go to the tavern and talk to Soliel, I guess. But I don't know what the other one is. I'm going to quickly look up where to start it. And then we'll go from there. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so I figured out where it is. It's part of Soliel's quest. So we have to go talk to him anyways because of his gambling. So we can do them both in one go. From a Dead Woman's Hands is the quest because of the shield that we picked up in the Lost Chapel that was on the body of a Hell Knight who died defending Soliel. So, there we go. I think he's at the tavern. That's where everyone says he is. So, let's quickly check the map in case he's just randomly here somewhere. I can't see what this is. There's Lupa and Wendwog, okay. Fenrir and Camellia. So Soliel's got to be in the tavern. He's not out there anywhere, so let's see what we can find in here. Also, this town is just an abnormal amount of
What's in wait for me there?
nobles compared to civilians. If I were a Soliel, where would I be, though? We can loot so many things in here. I don't know why I'm picking all this up. It's actually kind of worthless for us. I forgot we changed our class to Duelist for a minute there. I'm not, well, I guess we will be taking Duelist, but Eldori Sword Lord at the moment. And I was like, why is our dex so high? But now I remember that that's what we're doing. Alright, so I don't see Soziel in here. Is there another tower? Oh, he's up here. Oh, okay. I didn't notice him before. That was... I flubbed a perception check, my own, apparently. Such a cool looking city. I will say that they did a really good job with Dresden. It looks really neat. I love it's like... It's a proper castle. You have lines of defense. It's really, really cool in that regard.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
I wonder if he's upstairs or downstairs. Oh, he's right here. Soziel is drawing a fortress on a hill with solid walls, looming towers, and knights bearing banners marching through the gates. You don't recognize it at first, but you've seen this place before. The cleric's gift has rendered the lost chapel almost unrecognizable. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Did you think about what the Hell Knight told you? Yes, Soziel shakes his head. Another dead end. I still know nothing. How could Trevor have parted with his shield? I can't imagine. You must believe in your brother. Actually, you don't know what your brother has endured in this war. Perhaps the person you know or knew is gone. I don't want to believe that. I can't. Not Trevor. With a sudden shiver, Soziel looks down and whispers faintly, Brother, will I recognize you when I find you? You know, it's not only the Hell Knights who told me the truth. Knight Tyrabade refused to tell me anything about my brother's fate while I was serving in Canabris, but after these events, she finally broke her silence, and the things she told me, he shakes his head, that he was a good fighter but a terrible knight, and an utterly worthless paladin. He became more and more cruel as time went on, starting caring more and more about destroying the enemy rather than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Hulrun and his witch hunts. Eventually the goddess's patience wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, Shaylin took away Trevor's powers. That was a huge blow for him. He left the city asking only that his disgrace be kept secret from his family. That's why Irabeth didn't say anything earlier. But my brother... my brother, but how? He's always been kind, merciful. Where could this cruelty have come from? What do you think of your brother's fate now? I can't wrap my head around what I've learned. It's as if we're talking about a different person altogether. How could he? Why did he give his shield to that she-devil in black armor? Oh, Shaylin, let this all be a mistake. I've heard you've been rather busy playing cards at night. Cards, me? Soziel looks away in embarrassment. Who could possibly think? I've only visited the games once or twice to get a sense of what our soldiers do when they're off duty. Do you think I'm addicted to gambling? Nothing of the sort. Don't worry, I'm absolutely fine. Alright, well thanks for talking with me. I guess that's the end of that quest for now, anyways. Time to go do some questing, I guess. Let's head out. I guess we're going to go do the dragon. There's not a lot else we can do at the moment. The dragon fight's going to be so annoying, though. Especially with only 7 will. We're going to need to change out our spells for hunting the dragon. We're going to need some remove fears and that kind of thing. Why am I going this way?
Wherever my legs carry me.
I'm insane. Okay. I guess Night Gamblers hasn't picked up yet. We'll probably have to... Is there a journal thing for this? Let's take a look. Night Gamblers, companion quests. There we go. I mean, we asked him about it. He didn't say anything. We'll come back to that later, though. Let's go deal with the dragon. We're going to remove... Who's going to be the most useless? Hang on. We have to bring along Greybore. That's the problem. He needs to get some stuff done. Let's take a quick look at our attack bonuses and also our will saves. Those are going to be the 2 big things. Ranged people are going to be better than melee strictly because they don't have to do fear checks, but that plus 18 to hit's pretty good. I may have to leave Regil behind again. We do need a healer. We definitely need a spellcaster. Plus 19 to hit. Plus 16 to hit. We could leave Camellia behind, but I think that her magic... Yeah, she's got some remove fears and unbreakable hearts that are very important. In fact, I think she has our only remove fear and unbreakable heart, which isn't ideal. But there's nothing we can do about that at the moment. Oh man, dragons are tough. I mean, they do have wolves, but the wolves are going to flee instantly. They're not going to make their will saves. It's a dragon. His will save's really bad, so I think the best bet is to leave Regil behind, which sucks, but it's just kind of where we're at. We have to bring Greybore. He will also be feared, most, if not all, the fight, but such is life. Oh, this is going to be such a sucky fight to do. If only we had some sort of thing that gave us immunity to fear. Hang on, really quickly before we go out of the city, let's see if we can find, like, some immune to fear items. Maybe there's like a helmet that gives immunity to fear or something, because we desperately don't want to be running around like maniacs while the dragon picks us off one by one. I mean, it's a dragon, right? So it's going to do a lot of damage. And of course we ended up on the opposite end of the city from the stores. But we'll take a look anyways. Rigel might die as we leave, because he's still got bubonic plague or something, right? Maybe we should hit the clerics. We'll hit the temple on the way out. And cure him up. Don't want him to die. Okay. Do we have anything that will give us protection from fear? Probably not. But you never know. It's not looking good though. Mind blank. Mind blank is really useful. Those are expensive scrolls though. And it's only one creature. But that +8 resistance on saving throws might go really well. Maybe I'll buy one. It's expensive, but we'll buy one. Anything else that might be that'll jump out? Not really. Let's go quickly check the jewelry trader for anything. Mighty Fists. Leadership. +5 on persuasion checks? No. Glass Amulet of Clarity? No. Pure Sight? No. Channeling? No. Nothing there. Okay. Well, I guess that's just what we got to deal with. Let's hit the temple and see if we can cure Rigel before we leave so he doesn't die while we're gone. He's already suffering more damage as we, like, wander. We do want him to be around for at least the foreseeable future. We'll probably get the first fight done with the dragon in this video, and then we'll do the second fight with the dragon in the second video. There are 2 fights. Did I need to go into the temple, or is there a cleric right outside at the front door? I think I did it dumb. Oh well, let's go see who's inside here. Where's the lead? Wait, what's this? Place has been sanctified. It can protect the area from the corruption of the abyss. Cool beans. I don't see a cleric in here. Maybe he is outside. Maybe I did it dumb. I was kind of hoping we'd be level 11 when we fought the dragon, though, to be fair. Arsenal, there we go. Use the help of a cleric. Oh, he has the other half of the pair. We have the first half of the pair, right? Oh no, I think it's from the dragon that has the other half of the pair. I'm gonna buy it. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're here for remove. Can you just cast remove? Oh my god, what am I looking for here? Remove disease. What spell level is this? It's only caster level 5. That's worse than what we currently have. No, I do want to buy that. What's this do? Burning Arc. No. Alright, well I guess we could try a remove sickness? No, it's going to be a remove disease. We're going to buy like, not that many of them, but like 10. We need to sell some stuff. Alright, let's try them out. So we go into inventory, we go here. Where's the remove? It's in here somewhere. We have 10 of them, it should be pretty easy to figure out where they are. There they are. We're gonna reload if this doesn't work, because we wasted so much money on this. Let's see how that worked. They all failed. Every single one of them was a DC. DR 25. We'd have to roll a 20. There's almost no way we can do that. Alright, screw it then. Let's just leave. Regil will either cure himself or die. When he dies, we'll just raise him from the dead. He won't have the disease then, probably, right? Stupid Regil's disease. It's a high DC. Really is. And unlike games like Baldur's Gate, where you can just have a cleric cast, like whatever cleric in the temple casts the spell and it works every time, this one apparently has DCs, which is just slightly annoying, but that's okay. Regil will be fine. He'll stay at home, he'll rest, he'll die from the bubonic plague, and then we'll raise him from the dead. Okay, so we're not gonna be taking Regil. That's our group right there. Alright, fine. I don't like Greyboar that much. He's a Slayer. He's, like, decent. It's just he went dual wield Slayer, and that isn't as good, because his attack bonuses are really low. But there's nothing we can do about it at the moment. He has a mythic ability. What has he got? Mythic level 1. Let's give him Thundering Blows, because he's going to miss every attack that he ever tries. Let's grant him 2-weapon fighting mythic. And let's grant him do we have anyone that gives leadership? You know what? You can be an inspirational leader. Good enough. We have a very long journey to the Grimwood. Let's get to here. 1 day, 8 hours. And our keep wants us to do something. Did we spend a day? Nope. I don't know why it's... Oh, because it's got stuff to do, right. It's annoying that it doesn't differentiate between, like, things that you have to do and things that are finished. Let's go fight some enemies. Oh, wait, we didn't change out our sword. I always forget to do this. But luckily,
Quick, else we miss all the
we're
fun.
fine. Let's go see what there is. Whoa, a plagued mastodon. That thing is massive.
My legs carry me. So
Maybe... Shit, we're gonna have to rest again anyways, so let's get some just minor buffs out. Just some haste and some mage armor. I don't think we need blur in this case, although...
I crave your...
You never know. Let's do a quick blur. Okay, let's go kill the mastodon. That's a huge creature.
Backwards.
Okay, and also there's some ghoul stalkers here. You two fight that guy. We killed the mastodon. Okay, in retrospect, this was a much easier fight than I thought it was going to be. I thought the plagued mastodon would be a little bit tougher. How much was it worth for experience? Doesn't really matter, but lots? 105. It's not the worst. I thought that was going to be a much different fight. It was a giant mastodon, like it was huge. I expected it to do some serious damage. Let's just keep back on our track. 15 more glorious hours of walking. We're passing by our skeleton armies. I'll rest when we get closer. I don't really feel like... Oh, we got the dragon, didn't we? Yes, of course we did. Stupid and delicious. I'll feast well today. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so... Turn off AI. Greyboar back there. Skeletal Vanguard charge. Wolves go these ways. You go straight back. You go back over here. Oops. You go back over here. Camellia's back here. And break. Everyone run around. Oh, Windwog, don't be there. Oh no! Well, okay. This was less good. Go, 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 go. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Well, I didn't expect both our dog and our skeleton to get killed in one hit, so let's try that again. That was completely my bad. We did not spread them out far enough. Yeah, stupid dragon. Nobody cares. Okay, go straight this way. You, straight this way. Camellia. Oh, right. Everyone AI off. Greybore. Windwog. Darren. Nenio. Main character back here somewhere. And the Vanguard can just kind of charge in. It'll die, but I don't care. It survived. Wow. Lupa didn't. But that's okay. We need to get a dragon, or we need to get a wolf up here to kite this guy for a minute. There we go, it left. But troublesome prey, you're hardly worth it. I'll kill you another time when you have a little more meat on your bones. Everyone survived. Wow. I'm actually a little bit surprised.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun.
Time to leave. Gather everyone up. You might be like, how do you intend to fight this dragon with a painful amount of reloading? To be honest with you, that's pretty much what it's going to be. Dragons are tough. Dragons are really tough. In fact, let's quickly do our spell checks here. I really wish I took more shaman levels now, specifically because I want more of those spells. But nothing we can do about that. Do you have... No, you don't. Do you have anything that helps against fear? You have fear, which is less useful. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to just deal with it. No, wait, do you have fear removing stuff? Cause fear. Super. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Let's just get to here and then we'll rest. Why is our abyssal corruption so high? Didn't we rest in the keep?
Mongrels are...
If we didn't rest in the keep... Oh no, okay, we're fine. We're fine for corruption. Good. These things grow so slowly. Like, painfully slow. Anywho. We're gonna go in and fight a dragon, but first I'm just gonna quickly take a glance at these armies. Where's this last one? I just want to meet up all my stupid skeleton armies because I have so many of them. If I can get them all in one place, I'll be much happier. Finally. This army's huge, by the way. Okay. Let's go fight a dragon. This is gonna suck a lot. I know we're like, this video's gonna be over half an hour, but that's just the way it's gonna be in this one. Usually I try and keep them to about that level, but this is a thing. There's a camp here. You might be wondering, oh, this seems like a wonderful place to camp it. Ambush a dragon. There is no good place to ambush a dragon. Dragons suck to fight. We're going to be dealing with some severe fear
Never my
effects.
legs carry me.
Alright, we're saving. Yeah, quick save's fine. I was going to hard save, but quick save will work just fine. Greybore meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hooks of several collapsible spikes protrude from his pack. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket. Its pungent smell fills your nostrils. Come over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can, so she thinks there's a whole caravan staying here overnight. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. Let's get started. The dwarf nods his approval. He's calm and composed as he readies himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. It's not. It's going to suck. I see our commander. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. Alright, we're gonna do some serious
So many
buffs. We also get a cool thing
so
called
little
Ambush,
time.
+8 circumstance bonus on initiative rolls and against fear effects, which is very useful, considering that she is the master of fear effects, but we're still gonna have a rough time of things. It's gonna suck.
I'll watch your back.
I think that this doesn't stack, does it? This is a plus circumstance bonus. This is a plus morale bonus. They're different, I think. Let's get Bless out. Let's get some Mage Armors out. We'll get Blurs and Displacements and all that good stuff too. Some of our people are going to get feared. It's almost impossible not for them to. The DC is very high. Okay, we got Bless on. We're going to get protection from fire. Because breath weapons. Who has our protection from fire spells?
Yes, what? You need me. Good.
You do. Wait, that's not communal. Who's got our communal protection from fire spells? There we go. Protection from energy.
The spirits guide
Gather her up here. And we're going to get fire. And we have, I think we have communal resist, right?
You require my unbiased opinion?
Who's got communal resist?
What's
Maybe
on
nobody.
your mind? I wonder.
Are we gonna have to manually cast 800 resist energies?
Command.
Please tell me we don't have to do that.
Are we ready to move out?
Okie dokie. I guess we do. Annoying, but oh well. Just for our melee people, really. Go cast it on the wolf, please. Okay, and then we need
Well, you are my favorite.
blur on him, just in case. And then resist fear, and we're good to go, I guess. Resist fear, haste, displacement, and mirror image,
Let's shake a leg.
and shield. Okay,
I heed the voice of the spirits.
and we'll get Hurricane Bow. We might as well get a couple more small spells. Big Magic Fang. Okay. Okay, so I think we're just on displacement and haste for our last spells, and then we go fight the dragon. God, this is gonna suck so much. Alright.
Anything new?
Everyone gather up.
On your way.
Displacement's on, and haste is going on, and then we're going in. She's just kind of chilling there waiting for us. Great Boar, you are not correct.
Let's make this quick.
Burn, slice, behead.
Okay,
Simply
everyone,
business.
and now go in. Look at those misses. Come on. Someone hit this thing. I'm gonna move Darren forward a tiny bit. Do some healing. Okay, good. You'll regret this. I'll remember you and we will meet again, I promise. So, first fight with the dragon complete. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna go. But now we have to go follow her. She is painful to hit.
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
And now we have to go for a nice long walk. Honestly, it's a very long walk. So I think in the next video we're going to go fight the dragon again for the second time and finish this little quest. The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high into the night sky and heads east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, causes the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it difficult for her to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. The lack of oxygen then leads to convulsive seizures that force the dragon to descend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel a distance she can normally cover in a few hours. Well, there we go. And she's actually way over here. Like, she doesn't go a small distance. We're gonna go to Dresden. But in the next video, we'll face the dragon. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. We'll probably turn-base the dragon fight because it's really rough, and I really don't want to die horribly. Take care, guys. See you next time.